so the majority of people have their VIP packages. Great. Because I have one of them, but I don't have another package that I ordered Saturday night. It's not coming yet. So, or it hasn't come. It didn't come today. I was really surprised. I thought it would come today.
Hey, Jenny, I sent you a text. Can you look at it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and get started. And if anybody jumps on after, that's totally fine. It's no big deal. So we are going to start it off with how to use it and before and after pictures, because you want to make sure that you take pictures before you start using these products. Okay. So Jenny, do you want to go over before and after pictures?
Sure. Okay, so hopefully everybody who already has their pack has taken their before and after pictures. If you haven't, it's super important so that you can track your progress. I know Amy was doing a challenge on her team page that if you posted your before pictures, she's going to give away a prize. So if you haven't done that, get on there and do that. I know that's vulnerable, but we're all doing it, and we're going to get great results. It's going to be fun to see how far we come in just a week, and then 30 days and 60 days and so on and so forth. So what you want to do is you want to make sure and don't have any makeup on. You want to have a fresh face in good light. I did mine. I took one set in the bathroom, and then I took one set in natural light. And that was interesting because I wanted to compare the two, and it's very different. So you don't have to do that, but I did that. Pull your hair back so you can see all your face. You can see all your lines, all of your, any flaws or wrinkles or color spots. I have lots of sunspots from not being a very good skincare person in my youth. And then try to do it like on a solid wall so that you can focus on your face. As much natural light as possible. Do the front and then both sides of your face so that you can see everything. You'll be able to compare as you go along. Make sure that you put those in a pic collage or whatever photo editing thing that you like to use, and mark it with your name or Joyome and what day it is. So like I did mine with Joyome day 0, and then I'll start and I'll do a week Joyome day or week 1. You want to make sure to do that so that somebody doesn't see your picture and snag it, try to use it for a different product, anything like that. And obviously don't use any filters. We want to be real here with ourselves. We want to see what kind of actual results that we're getting. And then, make sure we're being compliant. Make sure you're doing a little bit of research. You don't have to be an expert on it. It just came out research. We know what we can say and what we can't say about the products. And then go ahead. I really struggled, and I was halfway through my post, and I was not going to put a picture about my before picture. And then, you know what? I just went ahead and did it because I am so confident in these products and in Plexus that I know I posted a picture with a huge sunspot that I have that I try to cover up, that I've tried to use spot correctors on, and I've never had any results. So I'm super excited and confident that Plexus is going to even some of those things out. So I went ahead and posted my before picture on Plexus, and I was vulnerable with what I was hoping to get out of these products. And I'm confident in Plexus, confident in their ingredients, and I just went ahead and went for it. So I think that's it. Fresh face, be real with yourself. Make sure that we're getting in there close, even though, some of us might not want to. That's how we're going to be able to see those results. Okay?
Yes, and I love that you brought up compliance because I'm not sure if anybody saw it. I didn't see it. Terry Jo sent it to me, but Cheyenne posted in her what is it called now? Change Makers, I think, and Cheyenne's team page, if you're not on there, she posted that we are not allowed to describe it as plant-based because we do have plant there are plant ingredients in there, but it's not completely plant-based. So that's something to know, that when you're talking about it, we cannot say plant-based because it's not completely 100% plant-based. So that's something. She said to say beneficial botanicals instead. Beneficial botanicals instead. So that's good to know. And y'all, because the skincare thing is so new to Plexus, as we go along, I think more will be released about it, just about what we can and can't say. But so far, it's super, super exciting. I don't know if y'all have seen any of the before and afters, but they are amazing, like really, really amazing. And one of the things that I love, just like how I love these products, and they're so simple and they can be used within our daily life. This is such a simple routine. It's a day serum and it's a night serum. It's just so brilliant. Yes, exactly. There's not 50 bazillion eyebrow cream and then wrinkle cream and forehead cream and, wrinkle minimizer and brightener. It's one product in the morning and one at night, and extremely affordable, extremely affordable. These are 60-day supplies. So you're talking about, as an ambassador, $115 for 60 days. That's nothing. People spend $200 plus a month, and sometimes only on one product, like for top of the line skincare, and that's what we're getting for very discounted prices. This is something to be so, 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 so excited about. I didn't think I would be super excited about it, but I seriously am. I'm really, really geeked about it. So, there was one other thing I was going to say about that, and it just slipped my mind. Okay, if y'all, go ahead, Jenny. Sorry.
I was going to add to that too. Leading up to the Too Big to Miss event, I think everybody kind of had an idea that it might be something to do with our skin or something like that. And I'll be honest, I wasn't super excited about that at all until I saw how cutting edge it was. Nobody else has this. Nobody else is focusing on what Plexus is focusing with the skincare programs. That is really exciting. So now I'm really excited about it.
I am too. And I also love, this is what I was going to say. I love that. Okay. So we are the gut health company, right? That's what we focus on, our microbiome and getting our gut healthy, and how many things are affected when you get your gut healthy. Well, this is our skin microbiome. So there's a parallel there. It's not just Plexus came out of left field with these two random day and night serums. It's no, we're focusing on our gut microbiome, and now we're focusing on our skin microbiome. That's so cool to me. I don't know why that is really cool. I think I like the congruency of it. It makes sense. And people are looking for clean. I know I've looked for years. I haven't had a skincare routine. I wash with Cetaphil and I put sunscreen on, and I use some type of moisturizer because I have dry skin. But for the most part, I wasn't being proactive in anti-aging or preventative or anything like that. And like Jenny said, I have a lot of skin damage on my face. I have freckles from years of no sunscreen and sunburns and everything. So I really am so excited about these products. It's something to be excited about for sure. So, okay. One thing I was going to say before Terry Jo was, yes, she's on. Okay. Terry Jo was going to talk about the day serum real quick. But one thing, if y'all have not been to the joymeskincare.com website, that is so great. It's full. Y'all, it's not overwhelming. I'm a total blue. I'm a blue and I'm a red. I'm not a green. So if you hand me something that like a 16-page document of everything that this product does, I'm going to throw it out the window. That's not me at all. So I love the simplicity of it. You go to the website, there's a few different videos from the dermatologist that spoke during the Too Big to Miss event. And she has a few little snippets of what she loves about the videos. Love that. I love the simplicity. It breaks down really all that you need to know. So it's very easy to kind of learn so you can be able to share. So I love that website. It's not available yet for customers. June 7th is when it will be available for customers. So our focus will be sharing with our ambassadors and learning and talking to our team about it and getting our ambassadors peaked. You can, of course, talk about, you can post about it and stuff, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But really, for the most part, focusing on our ambassadors and getting them excited about it and getting our team excited and getting them the knowledge that they need on the products too. Also in the VIP kit, there is this, if y'all saw the stop on the back, it gives you a breakdown of how to start sharing, of how to take your before and afters. Like, this has really, really good information on one sheet. That's what I love about it. Super, super simple, just like the regimen is simple. Same with these instructions, and I love that. And it's right here at our fingertips. So, Terry Jo, you want to talk about the day serum?
Yes, I do, you guys. I'm so excited. I used it for the first time today, this morning. And y'all, I got to tell you, when I put it on, my face felt amazing. I don't know if you guys haven't had it yet, you're going to love it. My makeup went on so much smoother. Like, all I did was a tinted moisturizer today, and my makeup just went on so smooth, and I just can't even describe it. Like, I'm so excited. But a couple things you just want to know about the products and what they do. So the day, and I do have notes in front of me because I don't want to leave anything out. So if I'm not looking at y'all, that's why. But it does help smooth and relax like fine lines and smile expressions. So these we're going to notice get better. And if you guys saw before and after pictures, we saw huge differences in people right here in their smile and expression. The crow's feet, it helps this. And you guys, when we say it helps, I mean, the people that have been using this product, you guys, if you saw if you really looked at their faces, it was incredible. They looked so smooth. It was just awesome. So frown lines, it helps with our frown lines, which I'm super excited about those too. It helps with dark circles, which I always get dark circles under my eyes, so I'm super excited for those. And puffiness around the face, so I'm super excited for that too. It does shrink oversized pores, and I've got to think about it. I'm not sure that I have oversized pores or not, but I guess I'll find out if they get smaller. It does help with oily skin, and it helps with a luminous and matte finish. And you guys can find all of this information when the brochures come in. All of this is in your brochures. It helps with dullness. So if you look at a lot of those before and afters, you're going to see their skin is so much brighter. And then it also does moistures, and it rehydrates, and it helps with environmental damage and like sunspots. You guys, we're just going to see so much differences. So using it every single day is important, especially for these first 90 days when we are kind of like pre-product launch testers. We have already had the clinical tests, and we've had the testers. But think of yourself as the product tester. It doesn't come available to customers until June 7th. So you right now are in a very special place to use this correctly. So do your best to use it every single morning and every single night. And Jenny is going to go over how to take those before and after pictures and what exactly you need to do. But just make sure you use it every single morning. It's 3 pumps, you guys. It's super simple, 3 pumps. And when I put it on, like, it felt so good. I was like, I just want to do my whole body because it felt so amazing. So make sure you get your neck as well, and your whole face, and rub it in really, really good. You just wash your face and you'll be able to use it afterwards. But I'm super excited how much brighter our skin is going to be and things like that as well. So do you want to talk night stuff, Jenny? The night serum?
Yes, and one of the videos that doctor, I can't remember, I wouldn't be able to pronounce her name, the Harvard educated, blah, 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 really smart girl that loves the products, that she said that there are 3 extraordinary innovations that are really cool with these products. The first one being there's 11 actives, 11 active ingredients, and all of them are not on the no-no list, the 1,300 there's 1,300 products that or ingredients that we absolutely refuse to put in our products that are in most skincare. And so there's 11 actives, and they're all super clean, and it's amazing. And it's European approved, which is apparently super, super hard to be approved by the European. So That's one of the extraordinary inventions or innovations. The other one is the microbes, like I said, balancing the microbiome on your skin. That's really cool, and that's really not heard of from skincare. So that's another thing. And then the other one is our advanced delivery. And I think that's why, because I used the night cream last night or the night serum last night, and then the day serum today. So I've used 1 day's worth, and everyone says the first time they use it, it's super hydrating, and you look like just very, not, I don't want to say moist because that's such a gross word, but just very dewy looking and fresh. But it's a part of this hydrolipid delivery system. So it's really cool. 3 highly innovative things that our products have. Super cool. And again, y'all, the price is like, it's ridiculous. When you think of and see what skincare costs, it's ridiculous. And a lot of that is just fillers, and ours isn't. Ours is good quality products, which is amazing. So the night cream, like Terry Jo said, 3 pumps in the morning. You're going to do the same thing with the night serum, 3 pumps. That's all over your face, down your neck. Those 3 pumps were pretty generous. Like, I wiped it on my hands. I rubbed it in up here because that's where my lines are. So I'm rubbing it up here. So it's really, it was a generous amount for sure, but it helps with the deep lines and wrinkles and smoother looking skin, tighter, firmer looking, lifted appearance. I'm reading, y'all. I'm reading from my Joyome. So if y'all have this is perfect. I mean, it's just like a Cliff Notes version of what you need to know. The age spots, which is what I need and what my husband needs. So his is on the way. He's going to start too. So redness, which is cool. A lot of people struggle with that. I know a lot of people with that struggle with rosacea have the redness, that also Probio 5 helps with the rosacea. I had a gal that she struggled with that, had no idea, started the Triplex, and all of a sudden she was like, oh my gosh, I feel like my rosacea is getting better. Well, this also helps with the redness. Erase the appearance of dull, uneven tone. Y'all, I swear, so I was laughing. I saw Terry Jo earlier, and I showed her. Last night, I did befores last night, and then and then I put on the night serum, and then this morning I did befores too because it was better lighting, it was more natural, and then I did my day serum, and I swear, y'all, I did 2 befores, and one before I put the day serum on, and then one after, and I swear I could tell a difference. In like 3 hours, my face just looked different. It looked fresher, and like the dullness just looked better. So I mean, that's after 1 day, y'all. This is crazy. So anyway, super exciting. And then also hydration, and then all the environmental damage that our environment causes, it can help with that too. So super, super exciting. And y'all, again, the simplicity of it is like amazing. There's nothing like it. I know that there was a photo going around of one of the jewels. She had 13 products that she was using, 13, and she's replacing all 13 with our 2. I mean, how much money is she saving, and how much better are these products than all those 13 were? So really, really cool and exciting stuff. So Jenny, Terry Jo, you didn't hear, but Jenny already went after the before and afters and how to take them. Yeah, she did that before I started. So yeah, she did that. Does anybody have any questions or comments or anything before we move on? You can raise your hand, you can unmute, whatever you want to do. No? Okay, I get it. Y'all probably just have.
I have one.
Yes.
Hey, this is Kathy or Mima.
Hey, Kathy. Hey, Mima.
Something that was said earlier kind of stumped me, and so I was just going to question it. And this is probably a stupid question. You said there was a Joyome website.
Mm-hmm.
So the people that sign up for $9.99, are they signing up on the Joyome's website or Plexus website?
It's through your website.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're able to sell Plexus products other than the Joyome?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And they don't have to buy the Joyome welcome pack. I mean, they can buy any welcome pack they want.
Okay.
Right? That is right. Yeah, okay. It's not just a $9.99 generic sign up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was kind of confused about that since you said there was a different website, and I was like, okay, deal.
Oh, yeah. No,
I
that's
just
just
thought I'd ask.
what,
But
okay.
probably
Terry,
didn't tell me that.
so what is
I
Terry
saw that, but I just, wait, shh, shh. Okay, I have to go. Bye.
doing?
Shh.
Hey, Terry Joe,
Yes.
do you want to tell everybody what you told me today about the warning around your
Okay.
eye?
So Nicole
In case it
sent
comes
me.
up.
Yes, Nicole sent me a question this morning, and she's like, "I'm super confused about this." She sent me a picture, and it says that in one area, it says you can apply it close to your eyes, and then under the warnings, it says don't put near eyes. And she was like, "I'm confused." Y'all, anytime there's a warning like that, it's honest to goodness is a legal issue, because if we did not say, Plexus or any person out there did not say don't put this cream near your eyes, you could put it inside your eyes, and then you're going to say, well, Plexus didn't tell me not to do that. So that's just a legal issue. Like when they talked about it on the live stream, they said that it is safe to have around your eyes, but y'all, some people are just, they're not going to think, and they're going to try and put it like down here on their eyelids and be like, well, Plexus said it was safe for my eyes. So, you don't want to get it in your eyes, because we don't ever want any foreign objects or foreign creams in our eyes besides eye drops. But you can use it down here around your eyes. Just, don't get it in your eyes, y'all.
It is ophthalmologist approved to be around the eyes. That's what I heard on the one of the videos today on Joyome, on the Joyome website, which is
Yes.
really cool. I'm going to get it all the way up close, very close, like right up here. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so that's really cool though that they thought of that, because this is taking the place of an eye cream. So they wanted it to be safe for around your eyes.
Hey, Nikki. Oh, you can pop on, unmute yourself. You raised your hand.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. So question. So since we're just promoting to ambassadors only, if our ambassadors didn't watch the live stream and they don't want the VIP pack, is there any other way for them to order?
Not yet.
Just get the Joyome by itself pack right now. Okay, so they
Nope.
have to get the VIP pack.
Yes.
June. Yep. Or they have to wait till June 7th.
Okay. And then my second question is, when I watched the videos, it said to pat on your face. So we're patting instead of rubbing it in. Is that correct? Or does it really matter?
Ooh, I don't know. I rubbed mine.
So,
Maybe I should go back and pat. Maybe I should pat tonight.
The reason you
I
don't.
don't see how you could get it all over patting. It would take forever.
I'm right.
Okay. I want to take this one. The reason a lot of times you're going to hear someone say to pat your face is because when we rub, you're going to change the elasticity of your face. So when you apply eye cream, you technically use your ring fingers and you dab.
Right.
Because if you rub and rub out, y'all, you're creating wrinkles on your face because you're changing the elasticity. So it's the same way with your face. I mean, look at this, right? So when we do that, we're changing the elasticity of our face and we're stretching our skin and whatnot. So if you dab it like that, you're not stretching the elasticity of your skin. I don't know if elasticity is the right word, but I think you understand where I'm going with that.
Right.
So
totally get what
that's
you
why
mean.
that in there, it's not like you're hurting the cream by rubbing it in, but dabbing it is just technically better for your body. That's all.
Okay. And
That's
then last question. I haven't gotten my box yet. I'm hoping it's there tonight. But the samples, how big are the samples? Are those like a couple days worth?
No, it's just one day and one night. Yeah, there,
Okay.
Jenny.
One day.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see. Jenny's holding up. Yeah. But really, and when I saw that, I was like, whatever. But after one day and night, I'm actually really excited about the product. So I think that's brilliant of Plexus.
Okay. Okay. That was my questions.
A lot of people because they want to know if it smells. They want to know the scent. They want to know how heavy it goes on. They want it like Jenny. They want to know if they're going to wake up in a puddle of oil. So all those things can be answered after just one day of it, which is really cool. Any other questions? Okay, Terry Jo, you want to talk about what we do if you want to share?
Yes. Okay. So if you, I feel like I'm echoing. I haven't been able to see so on here. Am I echoing?
No.
No. Okay. Yes.
Oh, you are? Oh, okay, I can't hear you echoing.
Okay. Is that better? No.
Well, okay, I can talk, and while
Okay.
you figure. Okay, so my game plan is, first and foremost, I want to focus on the ambassadors and the ambassadors on our team, because that's who it's available to. If you're an ambassador, then you can still register for the VIP package. So what I did on Monday night, last night, I reached out. I had a list of everybody that had confirmed that they had registered for the Too Big to Miss. And I reached back out to everyone. And I can send you that message. I can send you what I sent them. But I basically reached out and said, hey, did you hear about the new product and what we're so that's what I did. And then I kind of gave a little bit more information. And if you want that, well, actually, I'll read it to you. Y'all don't write this down, because I can send it to you if you want. But this is what I said to some of the, okay. So I said, hey, Marcy, did you see the new products Plexus announced on Saturday? Joyome, a day and night skincare routine that focuses on the microbiome of the skin with really clean products, which is so important to me. I've seen a handful of results, and they are pretty remarkable. Just got my VIP pack in the mail today. Since you registered for Too Big to Miss, you can get one too. Did you get an email about it? So that's what I sent to everybody that had RSVP'd to me, that had told me that they had registered. Okay. Tomorrow, I'm going to reach out to all of my level ones with a different message, but basically saying because I reached out because I wanted everybody to register, right? So I reached out to all my level ones asking them to register. The people that did respond to me and said they registered, that's what I sent. Tomorrow, I'm going to reach out to the other ones, telling them, excuse me, about the new product. So it'll be something similar to that. And when they come back, if they respond to me, then I will give them instructions of how they can register and get their own VIP pack. Because as supplies are still, as far as I know, supplies are still available for people who have not registered to get one. So that is my big focus right now, is the ambassadors that registered and following up with them, and then the ambassadors on my team that never responded to me, but I'm going to reach out to them again about the product and what it is. The second thing that I'm doing is I have 10 samples. Actually, I'll have 20. When I get Ollie's pack, I'll have 20 samples. I want to get those in people's hands. I've given 3 away. One was just a gal actually that asked about Plexus or whatever, and I sent her one with just a stick of Slim. But the other 2 are customers, because the customers can get them June 7th. I want to build that excitement. So I'm not quite sure who I'm giving the other samples to, but I want to make sure to use all of those samples and get those samples with these. I'm giving these. And then Terry Jo, did you have, I feel like you sent me something that you were sending with the samples. Yes, okay. Terry Jo has something that she has typed up that she was gonna send with the samples, like a message, on a card. So that is kind of my game plan for talking about this. Terry Jo, you wanna?
Yes, perfect. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm echoing. I can also put this somewhere, but I'm going to say, okay, smell this stuff, see how it glides on your skin, and tell me what you think. Some people are saying your makeup will apply smoother the very first day, and I noticed it too. So I want to send something so they know that, like, maybe your makeup will apply smoother and they can look for that. See how it glides on your skin and smell it. Tell me what you think. So that's something that I want to send when I send out that card. And, I didn't come up with that. One of our diamonds did. And I was like, well, that's brilliant. I'm going to use it too. So it's just, a smart way to say, let them know that they can notice something right away. Maybe they can pay attention for that. And just give a cute little thing with it. So if you need to know exactly what that is, because you're like, I want to use it too, message me and I can copy and text it to you. Anyway, I love it. There's so many great ideas. And like Jenny said, that's what I'm planning on doing, is reaching out to my ambassadors as well. And that's what I've been doing today, is going, did you see the new product that was launched? And some are saying, yes, I can't afford it right now. And some are saying, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Or some are saying, I saw it was facial, but I don't know much about it. And then being able to fill them in. Because you guys, it's huge. I know it's not an industry we're used to. I know that it's a new area for us, but y'all, we have women and we all don't want wrinkles and sunspots and mismatched face. And now someone who specifically is already part of Plexus can now already get this at wholesale. And that's pretty amazing. And they're clean ingredients, you guys, and that's huge. To be able to be accepted like in the European market, that we meet all of their standards, that's amazing. And so many other jewels that I've been reading today are saying that they are able to get rid of basically about $280 worth of products and just take these two. Because of the ingredients, when you separate and look at them, they're worth over $280. If you would buy all the individual ingredients. And someone was showing they have 13 products that they're going to be able to get rid of and now only use 3, a cleanser and the night and the day serum. So it's huge, you guys. I make sure you grasp, go in and go to the Joyome skincare website. And I want you to watch 2 videos. You've got to know what this is. I'm not saying you need to learn all the ingredients, because I'm not even going to do that. Like Nicole Benechek, that's your area and I love it and I'll read about it. But that's not my area. That's not my area of specialty. So I don't want to, I don't need to know all the ingredients. But I need to know that it's amazing and what they do and why it's so important. So go in and watch 2 videos. Watch 2 videos, learn a little bit so you just understand a little bit about what it is. They're each like 3 minutes each. Super easy to watch. So I highly recommend everybody to do that before you start messaging anybody, before you post more on Facebook. Just see if you can look at that a little bit. Look at 2 videos. Do we want to talk about how to share on Facebook, Jenny, now, or do you have something before that?
No, that's fine. Okay, so this is kind of new to me too, this whole like skincare thing. It's like new, and so I'm trying to figure this out too. We have a bunch of different examples of what people are posting about. I haven't posted a whole lot about it. Just, I was going to do a VIP package and like live video reveal, and I haven't gotten Ollie's package. So I did mine yesterday on the team page. So, but really, I think the biggest thing is being excited about it, not saying it's plant-based, because we know that's not compliant anymore, using the, whatever I said, botanicals, whatever. But being super excited about it. Now, we do have a lot of examples of what people are posting. So if you are interested in that, y'all, Rachel Rogers, she is a total guru with ingredients. I've been kind of following her to kind of see and kind of watching her, finding a diamond or a jewel that you really like with their type of style. I love Emily Roberts. I've kind of been like seeing what they're posting and kind of doing my own spin on it. I'm not saying copying and pasting it or anything, but just seeing what they're doing. If you want to go and list the products, then that's not how I usually post. So I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that. I wouldn't even feel comfortable with like some of the posts, just because I'm not super sciencey, wordy. So I'm really not quite sure how I'm going to share about it yet. As the days go on, I think the excitement, so when you get the VIP package, sharing about that for sure, that's important. But building the excitement and building the intrigue, and then slowly just starting like to drop little information about it. Like, I think it's really cool about how it targets the skin's microbiome, because before this was released, I had no idea that our skin had a microbiome. That's really cool. It's like a human, and it's like an anatomy class. Plexus is teaching me my anatomy. So I just thought that was like really cool. Terry Jo, what are you going to post?
What I'm doing is just curiosity posts, y'all, and that works really well for me. Think about who your audience is and apply to them. Because if you don't have a ton of greens like you, or if you don't have a ton of blues, or whatever it would be, the type of personalities, you've got to think about who your audience is that you're posting to. Is your audience going to care when you list the ingredients? Are they going to care about that, or are they going to trust you and your opinion? So really think about who you're trying to reach and who you're trying to attract to it, and go about that way. For me, I'm doing more curiosity posts, and I'm doing more fun and excitement, because that's who I am and that's what I am. And I've been getting a lot of interest from that. I have not posted a graphic yet. I have not posted a picture of the Joyomes yet. I'm trying to figure out tomorrow how I'm going to go about announcing that it is Joyome and that I've used them both now. But don't rush into throwing a graphic up there and just some information, because people are following you because they trust you. So put your face with it, y'all. That's what I want to say. Don't just post graphics out there and graphics out there and graphics out there, or we do come across as salespeople, and we don't want that, because you are here to care about them. You're here to care about their skin and their gut health. So you definitely want to have yourself involved in that. You know what I'm saying? So I know the graphics come easy because we love them right now, and the Joyome is beautiful looking and whatnot. But try and steer away from only doing that style, because people will start just scrolling past it. They want to feel what you feel, and they're on Facebook because they trust you and they like to see pictures of you, right? So just kind of remember that. A great way to do, and a ton of people are doing it right now, is to post a picture of you without makeup and your before picture, and be able to share about it in that manner. You can say, here's my before. I can't wait to show you more things coming along, and et cetera, et cetera. It's just a great way to be vulnerable and be real with your audience. So just try and hesitate away from just graphics all the time about Joyome. Like, again, I know they're awesome because the great information is there, but just be real and be authentic. Another one, I don't know if you shared this when I wasn't around, Jenny, but I did want to talk to you guys about when you are messaging someone and maybe you're doing a reach out about Joyome. Did you talk to you about that, Jenny, and being authentic with your reach out?
No.
Okay. Okay. So when you do reach out to someone and you do want to share the products, I want to make sure, and we want to make sure, that when someone responds back to you, that maybe they're already a Plexus ambassador. This goes with anything. They're already a Plexus ambassador, or maybe they're going to say something like, I'm really not interested. Y'all, you've got to reply back. You can't just be like, done. If you don't reply back to whatever their response is, you looked like a salesperson, and we do not want that. Then you looked like you were just in it for the sale. So if someone responds back and they say, I'm already a Plexus ambassador, you've got to reply back with, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. Have you tried this product yet? Something along those lines. It's all about relationships. It's not about the sale. And so just know that in your heart when you message someone, if they're not interested or whatever, you've got to reply back. Don't just leave it dead silence or we come across as sales. So hopefully that makes a little bit of sense there. So being on Facebook, just be authentic, be real, and creating curiosity is always a great thing about what you're doing. Jenny, do you have anything? Either Jenny with an I still there? I scrolled through my people. I was missing you. Do you guys have anything else with Facebook, or do you want to go on to messaging? Or
yeah, no, I love the building the excitement and building the intrigue. I totally love that. I mean, I'm sure that people probably have already, if because Plexus is everywhere on Facebook. So I'm sure that your friends have probably already seen Joyome. But so think about that when you're posting is, okay, they've probably seen a graphic of Joyome. They've probably seen the 2 little snapshots, they've probably seen that. So what haven't they seen? Why would they care about this product? Well, they care because you care. So just expressing that that excitement. Terry Jo, I love posting a picture of day 1 or, before. I think I'm going to do that tonight. I haven't posted today. I'm going to do that tonight. I think that's a great idea. Day 1, excited about the results to come. I'll keep you posted, whatever, something like that. I think that's a great idea. But yeah, that's just keeping it simple and something that you would want to see on Facebook. Post something that you would want to see on Facebook instead of just, to me, because even me being a Plexus ambassador, I will scroll past if a paragraph is this long, I will scroll past it. Even if it's about the products that I love, I will scroll past it. Like that's not going to catch my attention. So short and sweet, show your face. And yeah, I think that's the best way to start. For sure. Okay, so now let's talk about messaging. So this, like I said, I messaged all the, I'm really focusing on ambassadors right now. So I haven't even thought about how I'm going to reach out to potentials. I'm probably just going to say, hey, I don't know if you saw what I posted, but Plexus released this new product and I'm super excited about it. Something like that. I have samples. I would love to share samples. I have a handful of people in my head that I know that are either RNF or some type of are beauty focused, anti-aging focused. I have a list in my head and just sharing samples, not just saying, I have the sample and I would love to share it with you. Something like that. I'm keeping a list of my samples so I know who to follow up with, because the key is, fortune is in the follow-up. Definitely you've got to follow those samples. Terry Jo, what are you going to say? You're messaging people tomorrow? Did you say that, Terry Jo? I'm still focused on my ambassadors.
I am still focusing on my ambassadors first. Absolutely. Tomorrow I will not be reaching out to newbies yet because I do want to go through all of my ambassadors first and make sure they're aware of it. Because the only way I'm going to be reaching out to newbies is because they would join, right? Mm-hmm. So I want to make sure all of my ambassadors are talked to, make sure every single one of them, whether they've been off Plexus for a year and a half or not, that they all are aware of the new products. Because they've already said yes to Plexus once, they're more likely to jump in to try some new products first. And the only way anybody else can get it is to join. So keep that in mind as well. But definitely make sure you go through your ambassadors, your level ones, talk to your level ones then too, like the ones that have teams, and make sure that they reach out to their ambassadors. If they're not and they say, no, I don't feel like it, I don't know who would. But if they don't, then you can reach out to their team for them. But you want to make sure everybody on your team has been reached out to first. And like Jenny gave the great example of how she's going to reach out and how I'm going to reach out to them tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny, what?
And the $9.99. I'm sorry. What'd you say? I didn't catch that.
Jenny with an I. I was just seeing what she was planning on doing as well.
What I'm doing for what? What did you ask me, Terry Jo?
Were you planning on reaching out to newbies first, or are you also still working on team?
I'm still working on team. I've reached out to a couple of people who've been on the fence, especially people who've been on the fence that were interested in the business.
Okay.
Yeah, that $9.99 is worth talking about for sure.
Do you have any examples of what you've said, maybe, with fence sitters?
Oh, probably.
Like any idea?
Hold on a second.
I'll tell you what I've been sending, because I like to be silly. I say, Holy smokes, I'm glad you haven't signed up for Plexus yet because now it's only $9.99.
That's a good one.
Say $25 off, blah, 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 blah. Plus, now we have new products, and then I change it, for every person. I just do it differently. But that's what I've been sending to just a few people, like Jenny said, that were on the fence, that I've recently been in touch with.
That's fun.
Yeah, I think
like that
here's
one.
one that I sent. Here's one that I sent to somebody who was mainly interested in the business side of Plexus. I just said, hey, wanted to let you know there's a $25 discount right now to join Plexus, and we just announced 2 new products. They're amazing, and I talked just a little bit about that they're natural plant-based skin serums. I said now would be a perfect time to start your business for only $9.99. Did you? And then I said something like, did you see my post about the new products? Just to try and get them to answer me. Of course, they haven't, but they will.
Open-ended question.
She hasn't read it. She hasn't read it yet.
She hasn't read it. Great. Yes. So that $9.99 ends May 25th. So we've got less than, 17 days left, 16, whatever, days left of that. So that's definitely something worth talking about, something worth reaching out about is the $9.99. And you can talk about Joyome or you cannot. I mean, if you want to say, hey, in celebration of this new products that Plexus released, eek, I'm so excited. 5,000 exclamation marks. They're offering an incentive or a special for $9.99 to join. That's amazing. They never do this, or something like that. Definitely just showing excitement. Short and sweet is usually the best way to message and reach out. And ending, like Jenny said, with an open question. So they will have to respond, but a lot of them usually don't. So. Anybody else have anything they're reaching out with? Any ideas that they want to share?
Okay, let's talk briefly. Maybe we'll save a lot of this for another Zoom because this is probably about a good 30 minutes. But we want to talk a little bit about onboarding your new ambassadors and how important that is. So let me give it this example to you. If you start a new job anywhere, if you become a volunteer anywhere, if you get a new job anywhere, or let's say you go to the gym and get a personal trainer, they will always say to you, and I wrote this down so I don't forget, they will always say to you, thought of this today, they will always say, let me show you how it's done. So if I get a personal trainer and I want to go to learn the equipment, right? They don't just go, awesome, I'm your personal trainer, go jump on that equipment over there. Go use it. That's not how it works, right? They go, let me show you how to use this equipment. The next thing they're going to say is, let's do this together, right? I'll show you, we'll do it together. And then the next thing they say, the third step, is they're going to say, now you do it with my support. That's the same thing with a new job. You get a new job, you get a little bit of a training. They go, let me show you how this is done. Okay, let's do this together. And then they say, great, now you have my support, do it on your own. There's 3 steps, y'all. It's the same thing when we get a new ambassador. You've got to onboard them the correct way. So you want to show every single new ambassador a little bit about their back office. It only takes you a couple minutes to tell them how to sign in and a couple minutes to tell them where to find things in their back office, right? So that's definitely something you want to do so they know how to move forward and do that, right? The other thing you want to do is you want to talk to them about helping other people. Because when people join us, most likely, they also have other people they can help. So when someone joins me, I want to say, okay, I don't know about you, but I suffered in silence for a long time. I had migraines and headaches. I was a tired mama with no energy. If my friend Jenny wouldn't have shared with me, I would still be that miserable. I'm sure you also have a lot of people that suffer in silence. Who can you think of that you can help as well? Because you guys, most people want to help others and they don't want anybody else to feel awful. They don't have to reach out and share their story because they don't have to have a story when they get started. I will never have a story about fibromyalgia, but I can always share that story. I will never have a story about diabetes, but I can always share that story. It's the same thing. They don't have to have a story to start sharing. So you want to talk to someone when they first join about sharing with others so they are also not suffering in silence. When someone joins you, they are going to stick with the products longer if they have accountability partners and if they're also earning enough to cover their income. Okay? I mean, not to cover their income, but to cover their products. If you can get someone to silver just by having 3 people join you, they're 88% more likely to continue on the products for over a year. So I know we want to talk about that in a future Zoom, and we really want to give you a lot more examples, but I want you to think about that as you are gaining new ambassadors, this week, and you are gaining a lot more interest because of specifically Joyome, and you're sharing about the $9.99, is when you get someone on to onboard them the correct way. Anything else?
I agree, especially with these $9.99 specials where we have so many people joining. We want them to stay around and be successful on these products. So, and we want them to share because we know that they have people that need our products too. So that's for sure something good to know. And I know that Emily Gibson has the 4-step follow-up that I've been using with all new ambassadors and customers. That's super good, and it gives you exactly what to say for 4 weeks, the first 4 weeks that they're on the products. And the most important part is the 30-day. Like at the last week that they're on, the last week of the month that they are on, that's the most important time to really be reaching out, because some people are struggling with die off and issues and stuff like that, and they might not have seen like this rapid weight loss like people expect. So that is definitely the time to be in contact for sure. So yes, I agree. Onboarding, keeping everybody on the products and successful with them. Oop, my connection is unstable. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Yep. Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay. Does anybody have anything else? Y'all, let's get excited about Joyome, like so excited about Joyome. And I'm so excited about convention and what they're going to release, because I just can almost imagine something else is coming out with Joyome at convention. So stinking excited. Like seriously, this like it renewed a fire in me. I'm super excited about this. So people will join you for your enthusiasm. So make sure to share passionately and enthusiastically. Nothing? Nobody has anything else? No? All right, then we will let you go if you don't have anything else. Thanks for joining us, y'all, and let's see those day 1 pictures. I can't wait for everybody to get their boxes. They'll be in the mail soon.
Awesome. Okay.